going on, everyone? Weidner here. You've been following me along on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You know I'm in the process of building my own home gym. And along the last several months, been acquiring a lot of different equipment, done a lot of research on equipment, picked things out. Today, what I want to do is talk about this squat rack here that I recently purchased. Around probably a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Got a really large order from Rep Fitness. I've been looking at their stuff for a while, and I ended up getting their PR-5000 rack, which is what you're seeing right here. Let me first start off by saying that with this project, and I'll show you real quick where ultimately the gym is going to be. This concrete pad here, this is going to be the home of the new Team Animal training compound. The building's actually being installed this coming Thursday. So right now I have equipment in this extra building, got a bunch of equipment in my house. I got pieces in the living room, spare bedroom. Eventually it'll all end up here. The squat rack's gonna be right back there. Nice view of the mountains. So, pretty much going all out on this. And, you know, when it comes to important pieces like the squat rack, I did not want a chintz. I wanted top of the line. So I was looking at all the top brands. I looked at Rogue, I looked at Sorinex, you know, a lot of equivalent type brands for that, for all my stuff. I wanted to do it right, do it once, you know, and have exactly what I want. Having said that, I couldn't be more pleased with my purchase. This rack is awesome. This is the Rep Fitness PR-5000. This is their flagship model. This is a 6-post rack. This thing is a freaking beast. Honestly, this is the nicest squat rack I've ever seen or been around. You know, I've seen plenty of pictures and videos of racks, but as far as gyms that I've been around, I've been in gyms throughout the East Coast. I've never actually seen a rack like this in a gym that was nicer or as nice as this. I can tell you that no gym around here has a rack this nice. You know, I was thinking that I was going to need to bolt this down. First of all, between the size of it, the weight, the 3x3 construction 11 gauge steel, this thing's not moving. You don't need to bolt it down. I mean, you can see I can't get this thing to move at all. Especially when you have these, you don't have to get this is optional, but the additional storage in the back, so you got a 16-inch add-on to the back where there's actually 6 posts here for weight. This is really awesome as far as efficiency for storage. I love it, and it also serves to weight the rack down even more. The other thing that really helps stabilize this, I got these front foot extensions, which again, with those and the weight in the back, there is no need to bolt this thing down. It's not going anywhere. I think you could crash 500 pounds into it, you know, with a bar in your back, and it's still not going to freaking move. There's a lot of really cool features, and not all of them are here, but there's definitely precision. I mean, first of all, you see I think they're 1 inch between the holes, numbered on all the posts, even the bottom post. So, you know, if you know where your spot is, whether it's for benching or for squatting or whatever, you can go right there with that. The mechanisms, as far as if you look at the safety arms and the way these lock in, it's really clean. It's almost like once they lock in, there's suction, they don't move. So nice engineering there. These things, I mean, I can put all my weight on this and it is solid as hell. So I went with the safety straps here. They do have the flip down bars that you can get. There's a lot of different you know, additional features that you can get. There's actually a dip attachment that I ordered. It's on back order, so it's coming. Similar to the Rogue rack, you know, what they call their Matador. It V's out, so you can put that on here. You can also get a T-bar row attachment, a landmine. The only reason I didn't get that is because I already have a landmine that I bought prior to even making the decision to get this rack. One of the other cool things is that, again, I don't have with this setup, but they do make a Lat Pulldown Seated Row combo that you can attach back here, so it takes up almost no additional space. If you go on their website and check it out, or you go on YouTube and look at the PR-5000, or even the review that Garage Gym Reviews does, it shows what that looks like. The reason I didn't go with that is because with this gym, we're going to have several different people using it at the same time. So I didn't want it so that the rack would be tied up. Like if somebody wants to do pull downs, you know, and somebody else wants to do squats, only one person can use it at once. So I opted to go with a separate lat pull-down seated row from the rack. If I was going to be the only one using it, or there's only going to be one or two people, without a doubt, I would have ordered the lat pull-down seated row combo that you can attach this. So if you are somebody who's it's just going to be you and maybe one other person using it, and you want to just have everything that comes with this, then I would definitely look into that. And it's not expensive. I think the attachment is like an extra $350. You can't buy a lat pull-down seated row for $350. But yeah, anyway, I mean, oh, here's another feature. It's hard to see in here because this is in the way. This will be more out in the open. But I got this globe pull-up bar, so it has all different types of angles that you can do pull-ups from. Okay, as you can see, for now, I've also put my my spud pulley system on this. You know, the rack is completely open to walk in through the back if you wanted to. They do have a rear cross beam that comes across the back. It's like a stabilization bar. I don't see why you need this because, as you can see, this thing is really, really stable. Just to give you an idea what the hardware on this looks like, 1-inch bolts, okay? I had to go buy special tools just so I could assemble this, but that's the size of the bolts on that thing. They're pretty ridiculous. I mean, this thing is overbuilt, and honestly, that's the way it should be. It's extremely secure, and honestly, with the coloring, it looks awesome too. They have, like, I think 3 different types of J-cups. I love these J-cups. These are the sandwich style. As you can see, they're thin here, so if you have any type of specialty bars that you're using, and we're going to end up with some, we're going to get a safety squat bar. I got a Kabuki strength Cadillac bar in the way, but it's easier to work with these. These are nice and padded. Really smooth locking mechanism on that when you put those in. Overall, like I said, I couldn't be more pleased. You know, even putting money aside, this rack's going to be cheaper than Rogue or Sornex, and as far as I'm concerned, is just as good as anything that they can offer. I actually like the fact that they offer a 30-inch version. A lot of your racks, you know, are 40-inch. I don't see why you need that much space. I mean, if you want it, you can get it, but there's the option to go only 30 because, you know, in my mind, that's just taking up more space that you don't need. For me, I don't need more space than this in between the posts. Also, with my water, I got a whole bunch of plates. Some of them are here, some of them are in the house. But these iron Equalizer plates, I love. These are really sharp looking. Okay, I like the fact that they're, you know, they got the handles. And then several of the competition plates, 25s, competition bumpers, 35s, 45s, the 55s are on the way. Really nice plates. So yeah, I mean, if you're in the market for a squat rack, you want a really top of the line squat rack, I would look no further than Rep Fitness. I don't think that you can do better. And like I said, you can trick this out with all the things you want to add on. The thing is, with this system, the way it's built, you can just keep adding to it. You know, it's kind of like a giant erector set the way it's built. So Rep Fitness, you guys definitely knocked this one out of the park. You know, there is not a better squat rack that you're going to find out there. So nice job, fellas.